Hello everybody, we've beaten Subnautica, so now we're at below zero. And loading screen's a bit different, so just water, we've got a bunch of icebergs with some sort of weird penguin on it. So we're going to... Ooh, I like that music. Okay, it's been a while since I played this again. I'm trying to max out achievements. I haven't... Oh no, I have maxed out achievements on this before. But I am working on it. Anyways. Oh, there's not only just health, water, hunger, H2O, hunger, and oxygen. Now there's a temperature meeting. Or I mean, now there's a temperature problem. Yeah, let's play. I'm joking. Yeah, I think we'll play survival. Investigating the death of my sister. Okay. Ooh, I like this. Look at this. What is this? The, some new spaceship. It's not the Aurora, unlike last time. Let's see. I don't see a name on the ship anywhere. I'm sure we will figure that out. It's gonna be a fun game. The beginning of a new series. Looks like there's a meteor shower going on. We're back at 4546B though, guys. Except I'm pretty sure we're in the either the Arctic or the Antarctic for the planet. We're in the North or South Pole. I'm pretty sure it's the North. From what I know. I haven't done any research at all because, you know, I like to have my new experience back from years ago. Well, not years ago, but technically the game hasn't been out too long. But I did play it when it first came out, but then, you know, I stopped after I beat it. Anyways, the game has loaded. And just like the other game, press any button to continue.
This is the farthest that I can take you on company space bucks, Robin. You sure you want this? The research is in everything.
It is to me. And Sam. I need to know what happened.
The meteor storm.
I can use it for cover from Alterra's eyes.
Gonna miss you, Robin.
I'll find my way back.
This is interesting.
Approaching 45-46 feet. Surface temperatures. Drop pod deployed.
Oh, that's good. So we're in the Arctic. Kinda like the first game. This is a strong person.
Welcome to 45-46 feet. Enjoy your stay.
I don't think I'll... Okay. So... Man, look at that. Temperature staying up probably because I'm near this. Okay. I'm going... Oh, I got some flares. Water.
New blueprint synthesized.
Okay, well I'll deal with that later. Well, I wonder how long it's gonna take me for myself to be hit by one of these stupid meteors. Also, the drop pod looked different than it did in the first game. Oh crap, our temperature's decreasing. I didn't even realize that. So we're gonna have to watch out for that. Do we get like warnings when it goes down too far? Okay. I kind of like the music that's going on in the background. What is this? I don't know. I guess we go down through here. There's a creepy looking flower. Oh.
Holy smokes! That did not go as planned. I should find a way into the water and get to the drop pod.
Okay, so these things keep me warm. Oh, that's creepy. I'm never gonna get used to that. Compared to the old, oh, is this thing trying to kill me? Compared to the old game, this one is definitely in a different space than the crater. Or not in the crater at all. Oh, they burn. If you get too close to them, they burn. Dude, how do we get turned around and end up right over here? Oh, drop pod, okay. So it's not called a live pod anymore, it's called a drop pod. That's an interesting looking... Oh, this looks like on the loading screen. Hey, we still get to see, our friend over there. Okay, I'm assuming this is like a... This is the Arctic's version of the safe shallows. What do we have here? So I have to be careful with that oxygen. We only have 40 something. 45, I think. But I'll take everything I can get on my way there. Okay, so limestone still gives us titanium or copper. Okay, I'm glad that hasn't changed. What is this? Granite outcrops, that gives us lead. Okay, so that's like the sandstone outcrops. It's gonna be interesting playthrough. Oh, there's the pie. Yeah, it looks different too. Has that got solar panels on the side of it? We got a crap ton of new plants and a bunch of... That does not look like the normal peeper. Anyways.
Found the drop pod.
There's the window. Sorry about your sister, what? I think I'll put most of the... Oh, I can't just use... Okay, this is a little different than what I'm used to. I mean, I'll eat one of the nutrient blocks. I can't consume it from here? Do I have to, like...
Sam, I guess I might as well gather some tools and resources before starting my search. Hope that radio tower's as easy to spot as Lil said.
Okay, so we can make... Okay, fiber mesh, silicone, glass... We don't have a lot of materials available, or blueprints available to us. This is gonna be a goal. I'm assuming fiber mesh is made the same way as in the second game, or I mean the first game. I like how the flares are like 1,000 times more expensive than what they used to be. That is, if crystalline sulfur is... It would be very difficult. You can see like the... I think this planet's more... Well, this part of the planet's more like... current active, or they just added that into the game. But I always like to think there's a reason behind... There's a C-Clep fragment. I always like to think there's a reason behind the changes. The crater wasn't... The crater just wasn't,
New creature discovered.
It didn't have, what do you call it? There wasn't enough wind or in the air and all that stuff for the... Oh, there's the penguins. There wasn't enough, like, wind and stuff to cause the currents to happen there. There was no point for it anyway, since it was just a crater.
Should be able to use this.
But I guess we should go listen to all the stuff we just have in our PDA. Minerals galore. Crap, I'm not gonna get used to this. Oh, we can pin the recipes? That's nice to know. Man, we have very little recipes. So our character's name is Robin, and it sounds like we're not a guy like we were last time. We are, yep, we're a girl, okay. Okay. Logs and communications, Sam.
I want to offer my sincerest condolences on the passing of your sister. I got to know Sam better towards the end of my mandate with Altera on 4546B.
Altera's here
When we were
now?
thrown together as basemates at Outpost Zero.
So
She
they're
spoke
on the
often
planet.
and fondly of you. I thought you should know, it didn't sit right with me when Altera blamed Sam's death on negligence. The Samantha Ayu I met was many things. Kind, clever, devoted to her work, but never negligent. I wish I could offer you something more substantial, but my access to information has been cut off. You may be in a better position to look into things than I am. If you're able to, Delta Station was our HQ. They were in a big hurry to leave, and there might still be information to be found there. It has a big radio tower, impossible to miss. I hope you find the answers you seek. Lillian Bench.
Dear Mrs. A, on the half of it. Okay. While further data is unavailable at this time, you will receive a contact from the Department of Insurance and blah blah blah. If you have any questions, file. I'm not saying that. Your query will be addressed in sequential order. Sincere. Okay. So, from what I'm hearing on this is that when we left in the first game, when we beat the game, we made it to Altera. Because once the credits finished playing, it told me I had won like a bunch of credits and stuff. Crap, I keep doing that. Also, this door is smaller than like. What is that sound? What? Is it snowing or is there rain or hail? So there are storms here. That's interesting. But from what I'm hearing is that we told Altera about this. They were able to safely come over here because the gun's deactivated, and they set up outposts around the Arctic Circle. So that's the only land they could find, I'm assuming. Whatever. Let's not worry about that right now. I mean, I am trying to figure out the story so far, and I've heard that this game is going to be a lot harder than the first game and a lot more complicated to discover. Okay, but let's continue.
Robin, guess what? I got the job. I'm going to 4546B. Now I'll be able to improve the mechanical avian amphibian under real-world stress conditions. Listen, I know your stance on Altera, but I just hope you're happy your sis is happy. I sure hope my sis is happy. I can't wait till we talk again. Oh, I wanted to ask you something. Can you watch my Augie while I'm away? I need someone I can trust to look after my best little potato.
What?
Potato, listen. I tried, but that name is just not sticking. He's my little Oxtrabite. I'll leave the starchy tubers nicknames to you. Anyway, if you say yes, thanks, baby sis. Love you. 4546B to Robin. Come in, Robin. Remember when we used to play old-timey Space Explorer? This is kind of like that, but it's even harder to communicate. Well, let's see. I got your last message. Altera is not, as you put it, alterizing me. Things are going well. My project has a new name. Say goodbye to the mechanical avian amphibian, and hello to spy penguins.
Penguins?
We're training the bots to mimic the creatures. Check out the photo. And I think I'm kind of seeing someone. I know it's not like me to just find a date, let alone on a mostly uninhabited water planet, but actually, you know what? Forget I said anything. Yeah, it's probably not even a real thing, but anyway, I'm sorry to hear Xenoworks might be strapped in the revenue department.
Yeah, I think my
Sounds
tablet
like you
said
still
from
have you
Xenoworks,
busy
didn't it?
Xeno-working, though. I know there's no way to guarantee an alien intelligence startup will succeed, but you put so much into it. I hope they find a way to keep going. I know how much it means to you, getting to work in a small place where you have control over your research. All right, I gotta go. Later, baby sis. Love you.
So we get a
Hey,
lot of
Robin.
messages.
Got your Augie photo. Thanks so much for taking care of him, even though he's a cranky potato. Hey, the nickname actually fits that way. A cranky potato. I know he can be a handful, but I really appreciate it. I'm a bit worried about my other baby, the mission. One of my penguins found something big. But Altera is just like, nothing to see here. Honestly, kinda glad you can't answer, so you can't, you know, rub it in my face. Go ahead, bask in the fact that you were a little bit right about them. My project is on the line. My job, my safety. I heard about Xenoworks getting bought. I'm sorry. But at least you still have your job. Guess you're one of us now. Like it or not. Welcome to the Altera.
So Xenoworks is a division of Altera.
I should probably go before I say something I regret. Love you. Keep your chin up. Eye on the alien prize. Hey, Robin. I'm sorry my last message was so awful. I've been under a lot of stress. I'm not sure what's going on with anything. I can't really talk about it either. Oh, and I'm definitely not dating anyone on this water planet. Don't know what I was thinking there. Have I told you how cold it is here? Get this. I can't even get my wash and go dry before the wind freezes the moisturizer in my hair. Wild, right? Well, anyway, I'm sure you're mad at me after what I said, but I could really use a friend. You're my sister. I love you. I'm sorry. Hey, Robin? I really need someone to know. I'm afraid something terrible is gonna happen. You were completely right about Altera, okay? You were right. I was wrong. The cat should be called Potato. I admit it.
Oh, it's a cat.
Sorry. Bad attempt at a joke. I don't know what to do. I guess I should just come out and say it at this point. I've said this much already. We found a frozen Leviathan that's infected with Kara.
Kara?
Altera thinks they
I thought it was
can use it
Kara.
for something. Weapons, experimental treatments, a whole range of things. But one end of the range is ugly, dangerous, but profitable, of course. What if it gets out while we're messing around with it? Or worse, what if it ends up a bioweapon in the wrong hands? I hope I'm overreacting, but I don't think I am. Anyway, message me back, please. Could really use a friend. You're my sister. I love you.
Materials glow.
I was a little nervous about dropping into an unknown area, but luckily, this biome seems to have an abundance of minerals I can use for tools and upgrades. I didn't want another situation like Byzantos 5.
What?
When Xenoworks dropped me off, there were barely any resources. I survived off the land for 3 months with just a knife, my lucky PDA, and some rope. I am still kind of proud of that, though.
Oh, of course you are. Welcome to Altera Adventure Mode Xenoworker. You have arrived. Arctic climate. Survival checklist like always. Arctic survival and okay. Adventurers exploring the surface in cold weather climates are advised to take additional precautions. High winds can result in rapid onset of hypothermia. Keep an eye out for natural shelter or resortive hot springs. If wearing a standard issue AEP suit, bodies of water may provide safety from extreme cold. Unexpected detours occur. You never know how long you'll be away from home base. Remember to pack a lunch and a toasty hot beverage if possible. We can't say this enough. Layers. Investing in a quality cold suit is certain to pay dividends in warm and safety. When in doubt, don't go out. Okay, yeah. How did I know I was going to say that? Okay. Retreat to safe environment, administer first aid, retrieve emergency supplies if available, survey the environment for threats and resources, find and construct a habitat, construct necessary survival equipment using the habitat's fabricator, locate another survivor using liners. We're not survive. It's the same exact thing in just a little bit different order. So that's gonna be no help. We can keep it open, but it's not gonna be any help. I suppose we should get working on tools. I mean, we'll be able to survive without them, but it's just gonna be annoying. Okay. So, honestly, the first thing I really need to get is this, but I need a knife for that. So we're gonna work on that. Oh, I should have said just that, but okay, we'll get 2 creepvine seed clusters. Well, actually, we'll get 3 because I want to work on some stuff. Where are the creepvines? Ah, there they are. Yeah, there's a lot of interesting plants around here. The safe shallows really do look different. Or we grab every material we see on the way. I know how Subnautica does. You want materials, you never get them. It's good to have a lot of materials in the early game. Crap, we are already almost out of oxygen. It's getting a little worrisome. The oxygen situation. We're definitely gonna need the tank. Right now, we're gonna have to forget about grabbing any extra materials. And this is the weird, I'm used to these being darker green and these being yellow, not red.
New blueprint synthesized.
We're gonna take all of those. Lubricant, okay, that's helpful. Yeah, the beacon looks different for this too. I wonder, do they still have the Seamoth in this game, or is there new vehicles? Seamoth, Cyclops, and the prawn suit would be nice to have. Anyways, let's put our excess materials in there. We don't need lubricant right now. Probably not for a while. Okay, I've made plenty of that. Oops. Now, if I remember correctly, okay. We got that. We can make that right now. We can now make this, or that knife. Now what about that stupid air tank? Just 2 more titanium. Okay, we're out of titanium already. We're already dealing with shortages. Why can I, oh, I need fiber mesh, oops. Well, we're about to be able to get that. But we do have a knife. Which is nice. So another one of our goals should be to get a scanner as fast as possible. Oh, it gives us titanium too? I'm pretty sure those were like this. I thought those were the sandstone outcrops of the
Blueprint synthesized.
of the Arctic. Apparently not. Apparently they give us. Okay, so far I know that they give us I can't even remember.
Oxygen.
You see, I forget things sometimes really quickly. But I'm pretty sure they give us lead and whatchamacallit, titanium. Okay, brings us up to 75 oxygen. That'll be helpful. Crap, I forgot you cannot. I'm used to X being the consume button and being able to consume it from here. I'm gonna save these just for long trips. Also, it's processed. It's probably not that healthy, even though it's called a nutrient
Adding
block.
additional blueprints to your data bank.
Well, thank you.
The standard oxygen tank can be upgraded for deluxe and VIP breathing.
Deluxe and VIP breathing, so it costs money to breathe. You know, that's really convenient. Okay, what do we have now? Pipes, and a floating air pump, and, of course, the repair tool. Oh crap, it requires crystalline sulfur for a repair tool? Is that because there's no cave sulfur around in these areas? Crap. So there's probably no crash fish around here, so that's nice. Okay, I need a battery. I haven't seen a single acid mushroom. Ribbon plants and copper. Okay. So we got the acid mushrooms of the north over here. So we're just getting new blueprints from crafting stuff. Kind of like Stranded Deep, with upgrading crafting skills and stuff. Is this what it's talking about?
Ribbon
Yeah.
plants contain electrolytic materials that can be used in energy storage.
Okay, well that's helpful to know. I mean, I didn't need to know the science behind it, but whatever. Sorry about my allergies, guys, if you hear me
All
going.
right, I have a scanner.
Oh, we get Oh, we can't self-scan ourselves this time. Does that mean the Kahara is completely gone, besides with that frozen Leviathan it was talking about in the messaging? Oh, it shows us... Oh, I like that. I also like how it shows, like, the person's face in the top left corner of the screen when they're talking on the PDA or whatever. But I like this. It gives us a nice little strip description and shows us the percentage. Personal log.
In goes a battery and titanium, out comes a scanner. Every xenobiologist's favorite tool. This planet has some fascinating flora and fauna, and I can't wait to learn about them. This will also give me access to a greater tool set. I'm assuming Alterra left behind tech that I can scan for blueprints. That should make surviving and exploring out here a bit easier. Don't worry, Sam. I haven't forgotten I'm here for you. But it can't hurt to do a little research on the side, right? I know you would have done the same. I will find out what happened to you. I promise.
We'll see. I'll have to see. Twisted... whatever that is. We got some sort of mushrooms, some pink narrow leaves. We're doing like we did in the first game. Scanning overload. Ah, sea glide fragments. One of the most useful transportation objects in the game. Limestone. Let's see what this can really give me here. Chance of copper. Okay, so that's the only thing it can give me. Which I kind of expected. Ribbon plants. They seem to be everywhere. We got...
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Thank you for that nice warning. Sorry, I'm going on a scanning frenzy. I should probably go up. Coral bridge, that's interesting. We have a little bit of reading to do at the end of this video.
Oxygen.
Yeah, a little bit more interesting. I haven't seen table coral around here, which is kind of worrisome. Sea glide fragment number 2. Oh, I need 3? I thought I only needed 2. That's annoying. Creep find. Oh, we got a red wart. Replenish oxygen. What? What the heck? An oxygen plant? Does it like come back? That's what I want to know. What the heck? A sea monkey nest. I was totally wrong. Wait, did they leave? They don't. Okay. That's annoying, but sea glide fragments. Wait, can I still get titanium out of this? Or wait, no, I had. Oh, salt. We're gonna want that in the future. So we've already
Warning.
found.
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Wait, Argenite. It has a chance of silver. Okay. Okay, so those oxygen plants will be helpful in the future. So the crash fish still do exist in the game, but they don't have any use in life. Mainly what I'm doing around is swimming and gathering materials. So we know the kelp forest is here. We know the the
Warning.
Arctic safe
30 seconds of
shallows.
oxygen remaining.
We're just gonna call it the Arctic safe shallows. God, I cannot talk. Seems appropriate. And the Arctic kelp forest are also here. I'm gonna call the everything. Ooh, look, it's a penguin. It's after a fish.
Oxygen.
Yeah, we're gonna have to figure out how to make another tank sooner or later. How did it say we can do that? I'm pretty sure it said something about that, right? It can be upgraded for deluxe and VIP breathing. How do I do that? Anyways, got some more research. Silver and titanium, lead and titanium, titanium and copper. Okay, well, indigenous life form, we got the sea monkey nest. Large bowl-like structures packed with sediment plant matter sea monkeys use. Wide flat tails to, I don't know where they're at, but they sound like something I used to have. The materials and form and structure of the nest sea monkeys are naturally curious and drawn to metallic and metal-like and materials which are gathered to reinforce the sides of their nest. So, scan. They have the ability to get something scanned from. Only one exploitable fauna scans today. How is an oxygen plant not classified as harvestable and plantable? For what? Coral bridge. No use. Oxygen plant. It's gonna be useful. Not useful. Not useful. How is this not inexploitable? Not useful. Not useful. Not useful. Okay. So nothing is useful, basically. Okay, well, we're gonna pin this, and we're gonna work on that, because sea glides are always important. Okay, we need copper wiring, another battery, titanium, and lubricant. So we're working on. Oh, it's getting dark. What does it look like? It's like really red. Oh, I want to watch the sunset of this game. Oh, this dumb poor peeper. My peeper now.
New creature discovered.
Oh, that's creepy. Is this because of like the Arctic, the area? Also, I'd like to make my way up there, but there goes the sun. I can not really see anything up here. Sorry, guys. Anyways, it seems brighter down here than it does up there, actually. Everything's bioluminescent like always. Wait, what on earth is this? Did I scan these? They look like those things in the Lost River. We're down here for ribbon plants, though, mainly. Okay, we found it. Interesting little cave here. Where'd the kelp go? Over there, okay. What was that? We'll scan, you know what, we'll scan the, well no, well, yeah, scan the penguins. Where'd he go? And we lost him. I'm not gonna worry about it right now. We need lubricant. This is gonna make swimming around much easier. And we can scan the clusters, I forgot about that. These should fall under exploitable as well. We need to be catching as many of these guys as we can. Looks like the bladderfish haven't changed. The peepers changed. Arctic peepers, yeah, they changed. Any other fish around here? Oh, boomerangs, they haven't changed. Still got their coral luminescent tips right here. And neither have the hoopfish.
New creature discovered.
So nothing's really changed over here. Thundering. Oh, look at that. And the moon is much brighter than it was before. There are actually better looking clouds in this game. They've improved the graphics. Beautiful place. Unfortunately, I do know that these things run out of battery really fast, so don't get my hopes up for this lasting long. Okay, let's just make water with what we have. Okay, we got good eating around the fins. Never eat the antenna. Cold and spongy. Even when it's cooked, this thing is cold and spongy. Cold and salty, tough but flavorsome, dehydrating, blah blah blah. Reminiscent of jerky. This fish actually tastes like fish. I probably should be eating that, but I don't want to. It's a waste of salt. Look at that.
The Sea Clyde is a personal transportation device used for high-speed free diving. Contains a built-in light and map.
Crap, I didn't mean to do that. Gonna assign a quick slot. Okay, it looks like dinner is going to be some filtered water and the Arctic people. Did my character just growl? I'm serious, did my character just growl? Anyways, we found some more, edible. I'm pretty edible. But, wait, haven't we already read about all this except for the Arctic paper? Researcher note, don't like the auto-generated name. It's just Ice-Clops. So this is the auto-generated name. That's why it was called. That's why everything was named. Okay. Don't like the auto-generated. It's just Ice-Clops. A researcher notes. Nothing really too special about these. Anyways, yeah, I told you these would be exportable. These plants are really not important though, so we're gonna go back to this. Unpin all. Okay. I have no clue where to get crystalline sulfur, so there's no point in trying to make this. Otherwise, we have everything else made. I don't want this, it's a waste of... I'm gonna try to figure out how to make a repair tool. Titanium, silicon rubber, and then the impossible to get sulfur. This will be a useful light source. Oh, it's already day. Alright, I forgot we have this. And we can toggle the map or the... Okay, that is useful. I'm gonna go to where the crash fish are. See if I can try my luck there. Yeah, this is a better way to get around. Way better way to get around. I'm much happier getting around this way. Oh. Is this one of those, Radiant Sieve
Warning.
core?
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Oh, I didn't even pay attention to that. Yeah, life is much easier with the Sea Glide, guys. If you're ever playing any Subnautica game, I'd recommend you get this. I wonder if there's any, like, little islands around here. Oh, would you look at that. Mobile vehicle bay fragment. I will never say no to that. Wait, what was I just able to scan there? Kelp root? Creature egg. Oh crap. I got double exploded. Oh, what's in here? Sea Glide fragments. So we can just sit under in this cave forever. No! I'm not in the mood for exploding today. Wait, sulfur! What do you know? There is sulfur in these, it's just different form. It's not cave sulfur, it's crystalline sulfur. Can't even scan the dumb plants.
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Really? 30 seconds. I think I fixed that. Crystalline sulfur. Okay, so I thought that could only be found in like volcanic biomes. I thought there was gonna be a volcanic biome in here. I mean, I don't know. There could be a volcanic biome. I don't really know. There could be another lava zone underneath. I'd say there is because... Well, also I could say there isn't because of the fact that I don't know if this is another crater. There used to not be just a single crater of life. It used to... Kahara killed it. I'm gonna make glass to see if I unlock another recipe. Nope. I've already made copper wire. There we go. Okay, but we have a repair tool now, so... That'll be helpful, maybe. I don't know. Anyways, guys. Well, actually, you know what? Never mind. We can continue playing for a few minutes. But anyways, we'll just continue. Okay, what have we not made here? We haven't made a computer chip. It still requires table coral, too, and we haven't even found gold yet. So we're not going to worry about that. About here. We're gonna have to make a first aid kit, aren't we? I mean, I could work on making a computer, or I mean, a compass. I mean, that would be nice to have. I think we can make it too. So that's gonna be nice. Is wiring kit still the same? Yeah. Copper wire. Right, we need more. crap. No, no, no. Also, I'd like to mention the storage in this game is a lot bigger, but I don't even get a radio or a first aid kit maker. So I probably shouldn't have taken damage. I'm gonna have to go out and get fiber mesh to make a stupid med kit. Now I have a compass. Now I'm gonna go work on making. Well, whatever it's called, we're gonna work on making it. Fiber mesh, med kit, and fiber mesh, right? Okay. This should fix our problem right here. Back up to health. I can see this being a problem in hardcore mode. I like how this is non-vegetarian. I hope my character is not a vegetarian in that case. Anyways. Now what else can we work on? I mean, nothing really. I guess we have to swim around and scan stuff. It wouldn't hurt to swim around. Look for a new biome. Oh, this looks interesting. This area underneath a huge ice shelf. What's over here? Not a new biome, just the same biomes, just a nice shelf above it. More of these kelp caves could be useful. Found stuff down here before, didn't I? Or is this the same one we were just in? Maybe different. I don't know. We were just in here. Yep. Waste of time being in here again. Oh crap. Sorry about that, guys. I thought something crawled in my ear. Sorry, you probably didn't need to hear that, but...
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen
I hear you
remaining.
that morning. But yeah, overall, I kind of like this game better than Subnautica, but, you know, I can't help but, you know, liking the original game better as well. As you know, the original game, you know, shapes how this game works. What the heck is that? I'm not touching that. Probably a waste of inventory space. We got a new cave. What do we have here? Mobile vehicle bay fragments.
Warning. Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
What the heck is this? Root pustules? I'll take like 4 of those. Or maybe just 3 is fine. Let's grab this.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
You were saying, game? You were saying? Oh, no! Oh, it's down there, okay. Where is it? We'll just use another one, it's fine. I'd say we probably should get out of this cave before we drown.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
We'll come back to these caves another time when I won't drown. So yeah, I think these are two different bombs because the watercolor changes. I think the Arctic Kelp and the Arctic Kelp Caves is what I'm going to call these two biomes. We do keep getting further and further away from our base, but that's fine. I guess we're just gonna go around and collect all the resources we can find. What is that?
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
They're chasing me. You know what, I'm gonna go... Well, actually, no, I'm gonna stay down around here, see if I can find anything new. Oh, what's this? What is that? I'd say that's too small to be a Leviathan, but still looks threatening. So no thank you, I'm staying far away from that. What the heck? What the heck? Oh.
That sounds like a distress call.
Transmission of unknown origin. Source of transmission depth calculated at approximately 200 meters.
Okay, well, there's penguins here, but, you know, on that note, I'm gonna leave us off with that. Anyways, hope you guys had a wonderful day. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment down below, and don't forget to hit the notification bell. Peace out.